as Shalini says, I'm outside in Monte Carlo with this gorgeous woman, and we are celebrating Women's Day because it's actually another Women's Month, a Women's Lifetime, and that's what it is. So we're doing this film for Women on Top with super achievers, and I'm here today with one of a woman like that, a super achiever as I call her. She is Gulshat. Hi Gulshat.
Hi, thank you.
Thanks so much for being on this show. I have always admired her. I have been in Monaco now for 3 years, and I always attend her beautiful conference that she does here. And it's not just here; she does it all over the world. It's a global luxury conference that she does, and she's going to talk more about it. So Gulshat, that's your first question. Tell us about Lux Pro.
Thank you very much for such a nice introduction. It's a pleasure also to have a friendship with you. And so to speak about Lux Pro, so we are organizing this kind of conferences for high net worth individuals. So it's a private event where we have about 150 people.
Wow,
Yes,
super.
attending, well, but it's very selective public, so it's people who are attending, it's only clients and business partners of the partners. So it's a close networking, and we've done already events in London, in Zurich, in Russia.
Wow.
In Monaco. Our main event, of course, is in Monaco.
Amazing. That's super amazing. So I told Gulshat that how about we did like a chill and chat morning, and she said, everybody does these interviews. You're sitting inside and you're in this cooped up environment and you're chatting, and let's add some fun to the story considering we live in this beautiful place, Monaco, and she decided this location. I think it's absolutely super because you can see the yachts in the background, the yacht club in the background, and we're sitting here and having fun together and chatting. And I don't really want to make this serious, but we should discuss. I want to ask you, Gulshat, how was it to be brought up as a girl child? Was it any different? Do you think there was any difference in being brought up as a girl child versus being a boy in this world? Do you think opportunity-wise? Let's talk opportunity-wise.
Well, I understood your question, but actually I was thinking about my childhood. I've been actually like a boy, let's say. I think I'm still like a boy sometimes.
Super. But I don't know why like a boy, but I think we should have been brought up the same way anyways, right? Yeah.
Yeah, so I've been this kind of person who've been running like crazy, jumping from the trees. So I've been like a very boy style girl, let's say. Yes. So that's why actually I hadn't any problems being a girl. But sometimes I was thinking like with my character I should be better be a boy probably, but then I was thinking no, I want to be a beautiful girl. I prefer.
Absolutely. No, it's absolutely amazing to have that feminine quality of yours, to be pampered, to be spoiled, yet have equal opportunity as far as work is concerned. I think professionally you made a name for yourself. You're out there and a very respected and a very admired woman. So I want you to talk to the women out there who are working to set up new businesses. Tell them how you would inspire them.
Well, I actually also remember a first story about gender question.
Equality, yeah.
Yes, let's say I was only 16 when I was attending to the university. But the funny thing was I've been growing with my mom and my brother. And my mom, she had a very tough life at this time because it was the time when the Soviet Union corrupt so it was just the beginning of the Russian Federation that we have now today, and she had at the same time 4 jobs, so I saw that it's hard for her to grow 2 children. And funny thing was when I passed the exams to university, I was coming every day to university to check the results, even if they said that it will be only in 2 weeks. And I was coming and I read all their news of the university, their rules, their what they've been writing, and I knew them by my heart. And the dean of the university, she saw there is one girl coming every day. And she asked guys like, who is this girl? Why she's coming every day? So they say, well, she's just attending to university. She's just waiting for the results. And then she was surprised, saying like, why she's so pushy? And then she say, I would love to meet this girl. So I'm coming the next day and she's like, I would like to talk to you. And I was like, okay. And then we started to talk, and at that time also the required documents been only like to bring your notes of for the school and everything, but I brought all my diplomas and everything and everything. So my file was like a big like that.
I'm the real thing. I'm
Yes,
here now.
because I really wanted to attend so much because it was the highest. I mean, the most prestigious the university, of course, and it was economics. So it was like the competition was so high. So and I wanted to attend so much. So I brought everything. That was completely nothing to do with
no
economics.
option to say no.
Yes,
I am
exactly.
here with everything.
But
Awesome.
actually, I brought even some diplomas with sport or whatever. That was nothing to do with economics. But still, you thought I was like, it's a good to bring it. And she was like, she saw my file and she was like pretty impressed. And then she was like, start to talk about me, who are my parents, what I'm doing. And then I remember her question. She's like, I really like you a lot, and I need someone who will help me, an assistant would like to work for me. And for me it was shock because I was 16 only.
Wow.
Yes, and I wanted.
That's how early it started, yeah.
Yes, and
Yeah.
I wanted to study, and I had it in my head an option that I can work or I will work. And then I say here, I would love to work with you, and thank you very much for offer, but I said. If I will work now, that it means I will never get my diploma, and it means I won't be qualified specialist. And then she said, "No, we're working at the university. Every time you will have classes, I'll let you to do that." And
What an opportunity. What
Yes.
an opportunity. Amazing.
Yes, and so she was a lady that she did a lot of science, economic science, and she was a very tough boss, I can say. And then I think this also impacted a lot my personality, how I am in business and in person too.
So she as a woman, you think, paved the way for you in the sense of she was an inspiration or a mentor or
Yes.
somebody who gave you a direction.
Yes,
So-
I knew because 16, it's an age when you are still kind of
Impressionable.
teenager.
Yes.
Yes,
You're
and
very
you.
impressionable.
And then this time, she just gave me focus. Like, if you need to do the job done, you need to do. You need to focus. You need to work. You need to forget about whatever is in your head. You have to be focused. And then when it's time to have fun, you have fun. And
Yeah.
this is also impacted me a lot. But the funny thing, what I remember about that, so I met some of my classmates a few months after, and they asked me, "So, Gulshat, what are you doing? Did you attend to university?" And before them replying that I attend to university, I said, "Yes, but I actually start to work." And I said, as an assistant. And they started laughing me, saying like, "Oh, of course, a beautiful girl can only do assistant." And I say, "Well, I'm sorry, but my boss is a woman. So
Yeah.
your joke is only
yeah.
joke for you."
And it's just the beginning. You just watch where I'm headed because look where she is. And you know, I just noticed while we were talking to each other that we are 50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah, you see.
we didn't plan this, but we are like the 50 Shades of Grey today. Okay, Gulshat, I want to ask you more about when you do your conference. Is there a special section that you have for women entrepreneurs, or you create a platform for women entrepreneurs? How does it work?
So actually, we have main subjects on our conferences is luxury, real estate, and business, finance. And after talking to you and knowing about this award and actually also mentioning that many business ladies who are attending to our conferences, they are owning business or they are top managers of the big companies.
Of luxury brands, actually. Yeah, a lot
Yes.
of luxury brands. I remember coming to your conference. Yeah.
So that's why the idea to create a section of also of women's entrepreneurs and women on the top of the world, that was a great idea, and I think that's option that we're developing now for the next conference.
Wonderful. So this is the reason I brought this up, because we are both very proud to be here today with you all to announce that the Women on Top Awards, which is going to be the big thing that's going to happen in 2020, which I've initiated, which is my initiative to felicitate women all over the world, to acknowledge the good work that they're doing. LuxPro is going to be our partner, and the first event, which is going to happen in Monaco, Monte Carlo, is going to be in association with LuxPro and Gulshat here, who is creating now opportunities specifically for women entrepreneurs. So here's another platform that we've been able to create together. So welcome all. And I also want to, this is very, very special, I want to congratulate Gulshat because she is going to be getting an award this week in Berlin for being an excellent businesswoman for the year. That's her award that she's going to be getting. And I don't want to gloat, but yes, I'm going to be getting an award as well to be promoting women entrepreneurs all over the world. So we're both headed to Berlin together.
We were in Berlin too.
Yes, and we're going to do a little short interview together in a different environment in Berlin as well, with our awards to celebrate with all you women out there. And what I'm now, Gulshat, going to do is that let's have some fun, because I want people to, they all understand the amazing work that you're doing now. Let's do a little rapid fire.
Okay.
To get
I'm ready.
to get to know you better, and the spontaneity and the fun of it. So let's do a rapid fire. Keep watching, stay with us. It's Shalini Says with Gulshat, the beautiful Gulshat. I'm coming back right to you. Hi guys, this is Shalini Says, and I'm back again with Gulshat for the fun round. Gulshat, welcome back again.
Thanks.
We are doing a fun round which is called the rapid fire. I'm going to ask her really, really funny questions and just get her thoughts on it. And I don't normally like to have a script, but for this one, because I need to be rapid and fast, so I'm going to hold the phone and read from it and ask her some questions. Should we start, Gulshat? Are you ready?
Yes, I don't read anything, so I'll reply from my heart.
Absolutely. My questions are also from the heart, but I had to note them down so that I keep it quick and snappy with you. Okay, texting or talking?
Depends with who.
Okay. Are you politically correct?
I think so. Yes. I am not into politics, let's say. I'm out of politics.
Okay, sounds good. Do you believe in love at first sight?
I do, of course.
How many cups of coffee a day?
Actually, after my trip to India, I stopped to drink coffee.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So if that's what India did to Gulshat. It's only tea now, no coffee. And water.
And I was so coffee addicted, actually. Yes,
Wow.
so for me it was a huge
Life-changing
change.
experience. Yes. That's amazing. That's amazing. If a movie was made on your life, what character would you like to play?
Yes. James Bond girl.
I like that. Okay, what genre of movies do you like?
Actions.
Where in the world would you retire?
Monaco, I hope.
We love Monaco. We're going nowhere from here. Last song you downloaded?
It was, I don't remember the name, but it's in my head still. I think it's in Portuguese language. I even don't know the lyrics, what does it mean, but
wow, so it's
the
just you love music, right?
Yes, the sound is so great.
What, okay, let's change the question. What's your favorite song?
My favorite song? Oh, actually, it depends of the day, it depends of the mood. It's changing.
There's no favorite. We keep changing the song. I like that. Okay, nickname?
Nickname? Dada.
Sweet.
I got it also after my Indian trip.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So was there a meaning that you had?
Well, I put all the best meaning on it myself.
Nice.
One of the guru I was seeing in India, he said, "Will be good if you have your name starting with Da." And I did not think a lot. I just said, "Dada, it's my new name." And he was like, "What's the meaning? What does it mean?" I said, "It's just the best meaning." Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Carbs, protein, or vegan?
Vegan.
What's your favorite dress for work?
Elegant style. Yes, I like
Okay.
to be.
3 things that make you happy.
3 things. Emotions, good energy, nice people with a good energy, and sun, this beautiful sun.
Yes, that makes all of us happy. I think my favorite time of the day is sunrise. I wake up every morning I know you do meditation, I do too, and that's like the best time of the day, and get your positive energy from the sun. Gulshat believes it, I believe it, and all of you should too. The best age according to you?
Best
Age.
the age that I have now.
Now.
Actually, yes, exactly. Because
it's in the power of now.
Exactly, every year when you become older, you always have this little thought like, oh, it's 1 year more. But every time when I compare myself with myself a year ago, I always find myself now much better.
Absolutely. I think that's what we are, the best version of ourselves today, because we're all working towards it and we're doing a great job. So it's the power of now. So absolutely now. If you could trade lives with one person for a day, who would it be?
Any person, alive or not alive?
whoever you admire and you want to spend a day like that person?
I'd love to spend a day with Michael Jackson. It's not possible maybe now, but I'm really admiring a lot this personality.
Oh, nice. Okay. If you could go on a date with somebody famous, who would it be?
George Clooney.
Oh my God, he's mine! Really? Yes. I don't want to share. Okay. So we have to go to Lake Como next. Yeah, after Berlin, that's where we're heading to meet George Clooney. That's for sure. Okay. Describe yourself in 3 words. 3 words that define you. Describe you.
Emotional, extravagant, and classy.
Well said. I second that. Any fears?
Yes, of course I do have some. Well, I think I'm afraid the height.
Of heights?
Yeah.
Okay, we have to get rid of that.
Yes, for sure.
A lady like her can have no fear, so we're going to fix that one. Next time it'll be no fears. Okay, if you have a yacht, what would you call it? You have to have a yacht. In Monaco, you have to have a yacht. What would you call it?
I think a nice word is a happy.
That's that's nice.
Because I believe how you call your boat, it's how it will fly on the sea, let's say. So
that
happy
too,
is a
and
nice name.
also what they say is that like a lot of people make their passwords because you keep manifesting the word that you use often. You manifest. So if your yacht is called Happy and you're kind of talking about it, addressing it, it's like it manifests happy. So it's a great name. That's absolutely awesome. Gulshat, I want you to give a special message to all our viewers out there. Something inspirational, motivational, or just love, or just something straight from your heart.
Yes, I want to give an advice to you to dream. This is so important, and this is so big actually, because I can tell you dreams come true, and I can confirm it, because dreams I had since my childhood, they sound in my childhood like something impossible.
Yes.
Really, like something completely impossible.
Yes.
And I remember the time when I was sharing my dreams with some of my friends. They've been saying to me, it's impossible just stop to talk about it because people will think you are crazy.
Yeah, it's ridiculous dreams, but okay.
Yeah, so that's my advice, is to dream, and whatever people are saying to you, you just keep going on the direction you want, and you have your objectives to go, your dreams. This is very important.
That is such a super message. So dream it, wish it, believe it, and achieve it. That's what Gulshat wants to say to you all, and that's my message to you too. So keep watching Shalini Says Women on Top with these super achiever women. Looking forward to seeing you guys, and happy Women's Day.